Hello, I'm Father Carl, pastor at St. Michael Catholic Church. This Thursday is Holy Thursday, the beginning of Easter Triduum, the ancient observance of the mystery of our salvation. With nightfall on Thursday, our Lenten observance comes to an end, and we gather with Christians around the world to celebrate the 3 days of Jesus' death and resurrection. At the heart of the Holy Thursday liturgy is Jesus' commandment to love one another. As Jesus washed the feet of his disciples, we are called to follow his example as we humbly care for one another, especially the poor and the unloved. At the Lord's table, we remember Jesus' sacrifice of his life and the institution of the Eucharist. We receive his body and blood to strengthen us so we may reflect his love to those we meet and to the world. Then on Good Friday, we hear the Passion according to John, which proclaims Jesus as the triumphant King who reigns from the cross. According to the Church's tradition, Mass is not celebrated on Good Friday. The Good Friday service consists of 3 parts: liturgy of the Word, veneration of the cross, and Holy Communion. We will gather in silence. The clergy will enter the church and prostrate ourselves at the base of the cross while all pray in silence. On Holy Saturday during the day, the church waits at the Lord's tomb, meditating on his suffering and death. The altar is left bare and the sacrifice of the Mass is not celebrated until the night of Easter Vigil. Easter Vigil is the heart and pinnacle of the church year. The resurrection of Christ is proclaimed in word and sign, and we gather around the Easter fire, hear ancient stories of our faith, welcome you sisters and brothers at the baptismal font, and share the food and drink of the promised land. Raised with Christ, we go forth into the world, aflame with the good news of salvation. On Easter Sunday, we continue to celebrate the triumphant resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead. Please visit our parish website for the times and details of these most holy days. I invite you to come and take part of our great story of redemption. It is your story too. From all of us at St. Michael's, have a blessed Holy Week and a joyful Easter.